Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to today's webinar. We are delighted to have you with us and very explore the opportunities and experiences that await you at the Sri Lanka Technology Campus. First of all, let's see what is SLTC. The Sri Lanka Technology Campus, widely known as SLTC, is a leading private university education institution in Sri Lanka, recognized by Ministry of Education, Higher Education, and the Vocational Education. SLTC offers 25 undergraduate programs and several postgraduate programs across multiple faculties, including engineering, technology, computing and IT, business management, and the science faculty. Our students enjoy a vibrant university experience at 36-acre modern campus, equipped with the world-class laboratories, comfortable accommodations, and recreational facilities. Beyond academies, XLTC also offers an active campus life with sports, events, clubs that enrich personal growth and especially leadership skills. With affordable tuition fees, students' loan facilities, and the flexible monthly payment plans, SLTC ensures that higher education remains accessible while maintaining international standards. For the registration, the minimum requirement is just 3 S passes in A-level examinations. If you meet this, you can join with us SLTC, and especially during this period, you all also have opportunity to receive special scholarship prizes. So don't miss out this chance to start your higher education journey with us. Now, it is my great pleasure to invite Dr. Nicoloy Gurusinghe from the Faculty of Engineering at Sri Lanka Technology Campus. And Dr. Nicoloy is a represented academic and a leading figure in the field of engineering, dedicated to inspiring the next generation of innovators and the professionals. Today, he will be sharing valuable insights about the Faculty of Engineering, its programs, and the opportunities it offers to students excel both academically and professionally. Please join us in warmly welcoming Dr. Nicoloy Gurusinghe to address today's session.
Thank you, Ketmini. Welcome all of you to this information session from Sri Lanka Technological Campus on the Faculty of Engineering, degrees offered by the Faculty of Engineering, the entry requirements, what we have on offer, the faculty, the degree programs, university life, and what you can expect as a engineering graduate from SLTC in the future if you join SLTC. So during this session, I will be talking to you about the different degree programs that we have: Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Information and Communication Engineering, Electronics and Power Systems, Electronics and Engineering Management, and Civil Engineering. So in this information session, it's targeted at students who are looking for your undergraduate degree program, the choice of the program. It would help you with the choice of the program. And also, I would share with you key information of our degree program so that it would help you in making an informed decision on your undergraduate education, because we need to make sure that what you have in mind for your future career is best supported by the degrees that we offer. So let's start with the Institute Sri Lanka Technology Campus. As Ketmini mentioned, it's recognized by the ministry and all degrees are awarded by SLTC since 2015 that we established the degree as an engineering school, and now it has grown into a campus with several faculties: information technology, business, science, and so on. So location of our main campus is little bit less than 1 hour away from the city of Colombo, and it's a huge, lush green space of 37 acres, which is the former satellite station, as you can see from the right-hand side picture. So all the lecture delivery, all the faculties, laboratories are situated in Padukka, and it's a very peaceful, calm environment, not very busy, and that helps the students in accessing the university, getting the services, and also spending good 3 to 4 years in their undergraduate career. So also we have our presence in the city of Colombo, in the heart of Colombo, Maradana, in the Trace Expert City. We have our corporate office situated there, and there will be events happening there, and we will be supporting the research culture at Trace, and that goes as part and parcel of the university and also the faculty itself of Faculty of Engineering, which has research as the core of teaching, and also work ethos at SLTC. So that is one big difference that we carry compared to other institutes. So the Faculty of Engineering runs under 4 departments: Department of Telecommunication, Department of Electrical Engineering, Department of Industrial Management, and Department of Civil and Infrastructure Engineering, offering degrees in electrical and electronics and telecommunication, and information and communication engineering from the Department of Telecommunication Engineering. Department of Electrical Engineering offers electronics and power systems. Department of Industrial Management offers electronic and engineering management, and Department of Civil and Infrastructure offers civil engineering. So first we'll go through the basic structure of the curriculum. All degrees are awarded by SLTC, and all curriculums are designed according to the Institute of Engineers Sri Lanka Engineering Program Accreditation Manual, fulfilling all the requirements. Then the delivery of the degree will be organized into 8 academic semesters, at where a total number of 138 credits would be covered, which we consider as a sufficient workload to deliver the essential information that the student requires. And also 138 credits gives students sufficient time during the semesters and during the 4 years of study to do the self-work and prepare and get the hands-on experience, get the time to absorb the knowledge, and become a practicing engineer at the end of the 4 years. So that's why we are not loading on the credits. We have restricted that to 138 credits, where the ISL requirement stands at 120 credits. So it's well above the ISL requirement, but it's not overwhelming. And we find students do really well with the number of credits, managing their workload as well as performing well in the industry. So all the engineering degree programs include 24 weeks of industrial training in a industrial work placement, where you will be essentially reporting to a chartered engineer, working under a chartered engineer. And a strong point that we have is the strong emphasis of our curriculums on basic mathematics and design. And also, as I mentioned earlier, the research culture that goes through. It's not just the research groups doing research or the faculties doing research, but also the micro research that happens inside the modules, where you will be learning certain topics, doing little research work. You will be contributing to research work, and that goes everywhere. That goes from the basic modules to all the applied modules, which we will be discussing in the future. And also our curriculums are future ready, with all the model trends being included, and doing timely curriculum restructuring. We make sure that curriculums are ready for the industry, listening to the industry feedback that we get. So if you look at in general the credit distribution, we have a very strong STEM background in our curriculum, especially for engineering, fulfilling the IESL requirements of mathematics, basic sciences, computing, and the engineering discipline, your specialization. A major portion comes from that. And we make sure that there are loads of design projects, and all the curriculums are made in such a way that through micro projects, research work, in all the 4 years, you will be applying the work, applying the knowledge that you gain through your classroom activities into design tasks. Because at the end of the day, after 4 years, we are training engineers, we are not delivering a curriculum. So we take it serious, the responsibility of training engineers, rather than going through a curriculum and going through textbooks. So it's a different approach that we take to it, and it's a well-tested, industry recognized, accepted worldwide way of delivering engineering programs. So then entry requirements, it's a minimum of 3 ordinary passes for combined mathematics, physics, chemistry for GC advanced level, or equivalent from London or Cambridge. There is one exception to this for 1 degree program, which I will mention for that degree program. In general, it's 3 S passes for the engineering school, maths, physics, chemistry, or equivalent from London. Then the different degree programs, let's go into the electronics cluster, electronics engineering, which has the electronics and telecommunication, electronics and power systems, electronics and information and communication engineering, electronics and engineering management. So these are the degree programs, and you start specialization after the 2nd year. So until the 2nd year, it will be a common curriculum where you will be covering the fundamentals with little deviations of 1 or 2 subjects. Other than that, all the students will be following the same curriculum for the first 4 semesters. And that also gives the freedom for the students to change their degree pathways from telecom to power to engineering management after 2 years, which is quite good. And I think that gives that does not restrict the students, and it gives the freedom to the students to make their own choice, well educated choice, because after 2 years, after doing projects, after learning the basics, you will know more about the industry. You will have a flavor of what is inside you, and you can choose. And you can choose in a more informed, better way. So the curriculum is designed to accommodate that. So the first degree program, which I happen to be the head of the department, is electronics and power systems. This is not the typical electrical engineering. It's the electrical engineer for the modern world, where we have a stress on more of electronics controls rather than just power generation, transmission, and distribution as the classic electrical engineer. Yes, we will be covering classic electrical engineering, but on top of that, there will be loads of electronics and loads of electronics control, loads of robotics, loads of computing that would help you to become the electronics engineer of the future. So it's not limited to the industries that I have mentioned here, of electronics design to power generation companies, to renewable energy companies, to all different companies that are related to electronics manufacturing to different fields. You can go into different areas of modern power grid, the modern smart grid, the power converters, the energy storage, uh, all those new areas where Sri Lanka might be lagging, but outside Sri Lanka, those are the fields that are coming, and which would be the fields that you will be engaging in the future, in the near future. So that's why we have a strong emphasis on such fields. So these are some of our industry placement partners, and students end up getting good hands-on experience, and some of them end up getting doing their starting their careers with these companies. Next is electronics and telecommunication engineering, which is a major field in Sri Lanka and also the world, and also highly paid compared to other engineering specializations, and also telecom industry in general, telecommunication engineer. So here also you will get a good knowledge on electronics, computing, and fields of specialization in telecommunication, including communication, networking, broadcasting technologies, or transmission, antenna propagation, teletraffic, microwave, all the modern fields like fiber optic communication, wireless communication, visual light communication. We have good laboratory facilities and experienced teaching staff to cover all those areas. These are some of the training partners, and students frequently land jobs in these companies. Next is electronics and engineering management. This is one of a kind degree where we have identified through our research that rather than just any manager becoming an engineering manager in the field of electronics manufacturing, it is important for electronics manufacturing, electronics engineer becoming an electronics engineering manager for planning, organizing, staffing, the project management, the marketing, all those aspects. If the engineer, the electronics engineer, has that engineering management knowledge, that is a niche area where we find that the industry needs skilled engineers. So that's why we produce electronics and engineering management. So it has a good balance of your electronics engineering. On top of that, we will be covering the key areas of management that would sufficiently educate the student with managerial skills. So you end up with electronics companies or any company as an engineering manager, or specializing especially in electronics field, because that is where your core is. So again, the career opportunities goes from project manager, lead analyst, cost system analyst, then supply chain manager, all those things. But you have that extra edge because you come with an engineering background and an electronics engineering background, and also you have the management background. Then information and communication engineering, this is the one degree specialization where you have little different entry qualification. It is 3 simple passes again, but instead of chemistry, you can have either higher mathematics or information and communication technology, that is ICT. So students who have done those combinations without chemistry, doing ICT or higher mathematics, they can apply for this, and also students who have done math, physics, chemistry, they can also apply for this combination, for this degree program. So information and communication engineers are engineers who design the softwares for the telecom industry. Telecom industry is so big that for telecom industry itself, you need engineers to design the software because that goes with lot of telecom knowledge. So industry needs people who has the telecom knowledge to write software for telecom products. So that goes, the job opportunities goes from starting with software engineers, especially for telecom, system analysts, quality assurance, project coordinators, network administrators, telecom engineers. So it goes in a wide range from suppliers to service providers and also new technology innovators. So again, a niche engineering area where SLTC is again offering a degree with loads of opportunities inside Sri Lanka and also outside uh, Sri Lanka. Then civil engineering offered by civil and infrastructure. So you can specialize in structural engineering, geotechnical, hydraulics, environmental, transportation. We have well equipped labs to help the students get that experience, and also the strong context that we have with the industry to get student placements, which is key for a civil engineer and training a civil engineer. So the career opportunities, all sorts of construction, quality analyst, quality controller, resident engineer, site engineer, and also there are good number of students who end up starting their own construction companies, and it's a good choice, though civil engineering was little bit behind the scene in the last few years. It's picking up the in a developed countries, in the developing world. You cannot go without civil engineering, so it has to be there, one of the pillars of engineering, mainstream engineering field. So civil engineering, it will always has its place in the market. So if you like construction, if your area of specialization is here, then this is a good place for you to start your undergraduate degree. So now, little bit about why you consider choosing SLTC. So the previous slides covered what we have on offer. So you can think in your mind, is this what I want? Is this the kind of degree that I want? Do I like electronics? Do I like civil? Do I like telecommunication? So you can think of those things as homework after this webinar. So let me now discuss a little bit about why you choose to do that degree at SLTC. So the first and the most important thing is the well-structured curriculums, which are on par with what is available offered by the world-class universities. And also the strong emphasis on research. Yes, we do have the final year research projects, we do have research projects, but on top of that, the research ethos that runs in the faculty and in the university, that micro research that you will be doing as your assignments, as your lab, from day one, and it would become part and parcel of your life, the way you look at things, the way you approach things, and that would make you a completely different person. As an engineer, when you go out into the field, that is the uniqueness that we expect to create in the industry as SLTC engineers. So also going hand in hand with research, all the local conferences, the international conferences, taking part in research work, doing publication, that research culture is strongly there. So you will be well trained in that culture. Also, the field trips, we take it serious, and we always try to take students into the industry to get them that exposure, even not just for the sake of taking them on a field visit, but also as parts of different modules where they would get the real world experience of how things are being done, the concepts that are taught in class, how they are implemented in the real world. So that helps them visualize things easier and in a practical way. So these are some of the photos from power systems students going to Jaffna Iluwaitu Island to do their renewable energy project. And then this is from telecommunication engineering students going to Piduruthalagala radar station for their radar and navigation. And then this is civil engineering students going into the civil engineering dam construction site. And then another important thing which goes with bringing in industry experience into the university is the guest lectures and the strong collaboration that we have with the industry. On top of the curriculum that we offer, we bring in the industry, we bring in professors, we bring in foreign research collaborators into the faculty, and we get them to deliver programs for students. Maybe a talk, maybe a little competition, maybe a little activity in a club, but that helps the students to get that experience of what is happening, what is cutting edge of research, what people are looking at. So that polishes you not just as a normal graduate, but also person who is ready for the industry, who is ready for the developed world, the work happening outside even Sri Lanka. Then these are some of the activities, similar activities that we had at SLTC with international participation, the workshops that we did here. So these we actively engage in these things, and it is part of SLTC culture. Next, the last thing but not the least is the university life. You will get second to none experience at SLTC, all the clubs, societies, the sports, the music, the events, very colorful, and a lot of students engage, and it's a very vibrant culture that we have. And all the students, it's not just the students who go for clubs do the activities, but everybody gets involved in either doing little projects or contributing, spending the night in the university, and participating in these events that makes you enjoy your life and also makes you emotionally strong and makes you people's person. You can easily manage people and easily work with people, which is sometimes that social knowledge is sometimes key when you go out into the industry. So that is what we have on offer. So thank you for listening to me. I think my colleagues will take it over from here. I'll be here until the Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please either post it on the chat box or ask it during the Q&A session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Nicoloy. Now, I'll explain how students can apply to degree programs and available without the financial support. If you have 3 years passes in A-levels, you are eligible to apply for the degree programs. We also offer special scholarship discounts at this time of registration. If you complete your registration within 3 days, you can take advantage of this opportunity. And to secure your place, you will first need to make the down payment. After that, you may choose to pay your tuition fees either semester-wise or a monthly basis depending on your convenience. For those who need financial support, you can partner with SLTC Student Loan. With this loan, the bank will cover up 90% of the total program fee. The best part is that during your 4 years of undergraduate studies, you only need to pay the interest of the loan. The repayment of the principal amount begins after graduation, and you will have 6 years to complete the repayment. There are few eligibility requirements for your grantor. For 3-year degree program, your parent or guardian should have a minimum monthly salary, 75,000, And also for a 4-year degree program, the required salary is 1 lakh. Once you complete your registration with the down payment at SLTC, you are eligible to apply for the student loan. And this is the way we ensure that financial challenges will not stand in the way of your higher education journey. And now we will move on to the questions and answer session. And this is your opportunity to ask the questions related to admissions, scholarship, or the SLT student loan facilities. You may type your questions in the chat box. You can all raise your hands. Then we will ask from the Dr. Nicoloy or our admission team. This time is to you. Students, if you have any questions, ask from us.
So maybe Ketmini, until students ask some questions, I can ask some questions as a student. So what about hostel facilities? When I come for the first year, am I getting hostels at SLTC?
Yeah, actually, there are hostel facilities in our university, and you can apply for the hostel facilities via our website. Through this website, you can apply for the hostel facilities. There are 2 slabs, and you can apply for that.
Right. I still this just tell me if there's somebody raising the hand, so I'll keep on asking questions that come to my mind with experience. I know these are the questions that students ask. I do sports and I have represented my country. I did very well for my sports. So can I continue my sports at SLTC and would I get a scholarship for my
Yeah, actually,
sports?
actually, there are many opportunities in indoor and also the outdoor. You can participate in our various type of sports in our university, and and also you can participate various type of events in our university. You can get a true feeling of the university life. There are New Year festivals, Holi festivals, and Halloween night, something like that. And also you can participate badminton, volleyball, netball, many of things. So you can get that experience actually in our university. Doctor, one of the student asks the question.
Yes. Do we have international pathways? So at SLTC, from the Faculty of Engineering, we have 2+2 offerings to RMIT and Deakin University for electronics. So if you are interested, please get in touch with the registration team. They would direct you to the international office where they will share with you the entry requirements and also the process of the degree. So it's a direct credit transfer of 2+2 where you would do 2 years with us and the credits that you complete here will be considered at your transferred destination institute.
Okay, doctor. And also one of the student asked from me, when is the start the intake? Actually, our orientation programs will be started next month, and also November, our intake will be start. Yes, you can ask questions in any language. It doesn't matter in Sinhala or English.
So until somebody, is there another question? No. No, on the chat box.
Not yet, sir.
Until somebody asks another question, I'll ask, can somebody tell me, like, is it very easy to find accommodation outside the university, and is the Mepe town very busy town, a populated town, or is it the life very easy there?
Yeah, actually, there are many accommodation facilities around the university in Meepe town as well as the Galagidara and near to Avisavilan. There are many accommodation facilities near to the university, apart from our hostel facilities. So you can get easily find out that accommodation places.
Yes, so the university has been there since 2016, and all those support services for food, the medicine, all the supplies, everything is well established now around the university. So it is really easy. It's very student friendly, the area. And you have all the services, you have the supermarkets, you have all the medical places, you have all the food courts, everything. So, and it's relatively inexpensive as well living in Meepet. Uh, Maybe they might, I think we might be answering all their questions. So I get another
Yeah.
question. So do we have transport services to the university? Can I jump into a bus, university bus, if I'm coming to the university daily?
Yeah, if you're coming from Colombo area, we have the free transport facilities for the students, morning and also the evening time.
Yes, so that runs from Maradana to the university on the high level. So coming to the university and leaving the university with your friends and arriving on time, leaving on time won't be a problem. Dear doctor, any possibility to obtain IESL membership after completing the degree at SLTC? Yes, no problem. There are plenty of students who apply by themselves to IESL and they get the IESL membership. We are in the process of, we have applied for IESL accreditation as an institute and it's being reviewed at, it's in the process. But there are many students who apply and get the membership and even the associate membership after doing the exam. So that is no problem. The curriculum is ready, but we had to go through the process of being recognized as an institute because we started in 2016. We had to complete 5 years cycle and then we submitted the report and now it's under review. So we are working on it as an institute, but as students, the curriculum is designed according to the ESL requirement, and students have no problem in applying and getting the membership.
And also another student asked from me, will you provide hostel facilities for 4 years? The answer is yes. You can get hostel facilities throughout your undergraduate period in 4 years. If you have any questions, this is time for you to ask from us.
So maybe I'll ask another question until a student asks a question. So how big is the student population in the university? And will there be, can I make a lot of friends and will there be a good network?
Yeah, in current situation, actually, there are more than 4,000 students in our university coming from the various type of areas in Sri Lanka. So you can find the friends in not only Mipe or Colombo area, you can find anywhere in the whole Sri Lanka. Easily you can find friends within this university.
Yes, and also since we have many faculties, the business faculty,
Yeah.
the IT faculty, and also we have a music school and the science faculty, you make friends of different disciplines, and that is important. Learning in a place and spending 4 years making friends in a place like that is very important when you go out because you have a huge network of people in different areas, different disciplines. It's not just the engineering school and all your friends are engineers. No, you have musicians, you have business people, you have managers, you have scientists, you have everybody. So that makes your network of friends very solid and it makes life really easy. Believe it or not, having a good network of friends is really plus point. And at SLTC, you get a very good chance with we are targeting 6,000 students by the end of next year. So having access to 6,000 people while you are at undergraduate, that's a real blessing that you would get. So another question is, if I wish to do my higher studies after my first degree at SLTC, are there opportunities at SLTC?
Actually, doctor, the special thing is another university is providing only a 6-month internship period in undergraduate period. In our degree programs, we mainly provide the final year is our internship period. This is a very good opportunity for the students if they are working very quickly and very encouragemently, they can find their jobs easily. And also our internship unit also help for that. They can find jobs easily.
Yes, so for the engineering school, the 6 months of internship period happens at the end of the 8 semesters, and we have noticed that most of the students land their first job in their training place. It's always up to the student to perform well at their training place, but always the students go with that mindset. I want to land my first job, so they do well and they secure a job, and that's well tested consistent way of preparing the students and also preparing useful engineers into the industry, because they are well trained for 6 months and then they work in that field as an engineer. So industry loves that, and it's good for the student, the graduate engineer also, because when they go out into the industry, they know what they're doing. They have been trained for 6 months and they are very comfortable. They are not under pressure. They know the peers, they know how to work, they know this the culture there, and that makes it really easy. And talking on the research, we have higher education pathways. If we want to do a master's degree program, we have the options for electronics and also doing MBA. We have MBAs on offer at SLTC, if you consider that after finishing your first degree.
Yeah, Dr. I think the students have learned how to write the equations for Nimble. Then
We can't have any
we
more
can
questions. We
end up the
answered all the
session.
questions.
Yeah. And thank you all for your valuable participation today. We hope this session has given to you a clear understanding of our degree programs, scholarships, and financial support opportunities. On behalf of our team, I warmly welcome you to the Faculty of Engineering at SLTC. And we're looking forward to seeing you join us and begin your journey towards successful future. So thank you so much once again, and have a wonderful day.